I wanted to take a second to note that I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and the only two cards I could get to pop out of this deck are the following. And then I was curious, so the bottom of the deck is, and because I couldn't get any more out of this deck, I'm going to use these two also. And if I have to, I'll use my own personal deck. This time as I was shuffling, the cards just flew all over the place, and I was like, okay, this person's energy is erratic and their thoughts and feelings are all over the place. So here, now that they're aligned in a nice, lovely grid, but once again, the Twin Flame card popping out for the collective. I don't know, you guys. Whoever this person is, they are cuckoo bananas for you, but you just can't seem to say anything, huh? You see what I mean by all over the place? This is important. Sorry for my yucky little finger there. I mean, see, like, what the hell? Have my kids let me go? WTF, make up your mind. Let's dig deeper into these two. I just want to say that as I pulled these like this one and this one flew out, and then this one and this one were very reluctant, but I think this is emotional mirroring for sure. The rain, and I think they feel really sad. I mean, it's their own darn fault, but because along with the other cards, this just felt very much like, oh, woe is me, you know, like lean against the door frame, hand on forehead, let me go, you deserve the best and I suck. So, yeah. I just felt like this is a bit of a martyrdom, pity party, sulky, pouty kind of card to me. It's not actually, I don't think they're actually saying like, let me go. I mean, let them go if you want to, that's fine. Clinging and fantasy, these two cards together, I mean, just think about that. They're holding on to this fantasy, this daydream. They've built you up so high in their head that they don't even know what to do with it now. Reality and fantasy, when those things collide in your mind, it's cognitive dissonance. And then the distance, they feel that separation. So this is the card. You know, they're pretending like nothing's bothering them. They're not going to say anything. You know, they stay quiet in their little hermit mode because the reality is that you are their fantasy. And how are they going to deal with that? How do you deal with something like that? And this is very, very typical of this kind of relationship. I mean, from my experience. Now, for those of you who don't resonate with this or don't believe in it, that's absolutely fine. It just means your connection is incredibly strong, and the cord that connects the two of you is really thick and really undeniable. If you have a deep inner knowing that this is your person, you know, that's what I'm talking about, that kind of thing. And it goes beyond labels like twin flame, soulmate, karmic partner, whatever the F, you know, term du jour is around. I have very strong opinions on this, as you can already tell. I think the original person who came up with the term had good intentions, but as with everything good, it needs to be perverted and begins to get monetized, and then everything gets messed up. Anyway, that being said, hold on a second, because someone has decided to make an appearance. Okay, so all that aside, the cards actually explain kind of what I was saying. I think that says the story perfectly, right? They are so afraid, this chemistry that they feel, the passion they feel, this sexual energy, this lusting, this like craving for you, they want so badly to open their heart to it, but they are still in a place of fear. And I've been seeing this week after week, day after day. So what can we do about it? Well, first of all, we can't do anything about it. This is their journey to take. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So I think this advice is pretty good. This is from my own little deck that I put together. So be receptive if they do, come in. Now, look, they need to come in correct, right? Don't just accept the half-hearted text message at 4 o'clock in the morning BS, right? Come in correct. Whatever that means to you, right? Whatever your personal standards are. But make sure they meet your standards. Your standards are not too high, ever. They fear there may be another person in your life or that there's competition. Or there could, if you guys are co-workers, there could be competition from more than one person at the place of your employment. I think this harkens right back to all the other cards we pulled. I think that they are being willfully deceptive about how they feel, and they fear abandonment. Not exactly sure what these cards meant, except for the obvious, but if you were looking for a yes, then there's your yes. Otherwise, it could just be that, when they communicate or when you communicate with them, be very clear. Set boundaries, set expectations. That's okay. And bottom of the deck, I just had to show it. Once again, we're dealing with the runner-chaser dynamic, and that absolutely makes sense. And here's some video of Sunny while I thank you for bearing with me as my channel grows and as I grow as a reader. I'm starting to slowly integrate my own voice, as you can see, and the readings are getting longer and more ornate. And as soon as I get up the courage, I will work up into a full-blown tarot and Lenormand style reading that you are accustomed to seeing on YouTube. But like I said in the very beginning, I've got to do this my way. I've got to do what works for me, what's in my heart, what's in my mind, what's in my soul. All right. Bye, guys. Stay safe out there. I'm about to get hit with a hurricane or a tropical storm or whatever in the next day or two. So bye.